Welcome back to day 10 of Flourish and 30. Today we have a fun little full body circuit with a mix of cardio and strength to energize the whole body. All you need today is a mat and a set of dumbbells. For reference, I just have a set of 10-pound dumbbells with me. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. So we're gonna start on all fours, hands right underneath those shoulders, knees right underneath those hips. We're gonna begin by opening up those hips. So we are gonna keep our left knee in a 90-degree angle. Send that foot straight up towards the sky and then drive that knee out and down. So we're drawing a big circle with our knee. Let's do 3 more in this direction. Really squeeze that glute, open up that hip, and keep that core tight. And now let's switch directions. So now we drive that knee straight out to the side, back and down, out, back and down. Just thinking about drawing really big circles. 2 more. Last one. And let's bring it over to the other side. So our right knee is now standing in a 90-degree angle. We send that foot straight up towards the sky, drive that knee straight out and down. Squeeze that glute, open up that hip. 2 more in this direction. Pull that belly button up towards your spine. And let's switch directions. Drive that knee straight out, back and down. Out, back, down. Drawing a nice big circle. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're gonna tuck those toes and push back into our downward dog, sending those hips up and back towards the sky. And then let's bring that left foot to the outside of our left arm. And we're gonna reach that arm up and over, and our eyes follow that hand. Place that hand back down. We push back into our downward dog. And now let's bring that right foot to the outside of our right arm. We reach and extend all the way back. Let's do this 2 more times on each side. Push back, send it over to the other side, big reach. 1 more time on each side. Your biggest reach yet. Place that hand back down. Last time, over on that right side. Beautiful. All right. From here, drop it into a plank. Let's walk those hands back towards our feet and then walk those hands back out to a plank. Let's start to build some energy in that body. Really starting to wake ourselves up, getting our body warm and ready to go. Let's finish this warm up strong. Just walk those hands out and back. You got it. Let's do 2 more. Walk it out, squeeze that core, walk it back. Last one, walk it out, walk it back, and slowly roll that spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Okay, our warm-up is done. Let's get this party started. So we're gonna be starting with a step back lunge to press. So let's start on that left side. So the dumbbell is gonna be in our left arm, our left hand, and our left leg is the side that we're going to be focusing on and keeping forward. All right, placing that dumbbell up by your shoulders. We want to keep that elbow tucked the whole time. Let's extend our right arm out long. From here, we step back into our step back lunge, sink those hips back and down. We step up and press that dumbbell straight up. I want you to keep all that weight in that left side. And as you press up, bring that elbow up towards your ears. We have 4 more on this side, really focusing on those glutes and quads. And 3, keep that core engaged. 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Let's switch sides. So now that weight is in our right hand, and we are now focusing on that right side, bringing that dumbbell up towards our shoulders. That elbow stays tucked. We extend that left arm out long, engage that core. Ready? We step back. Right leg stays forward, and press, bringing that elbow towards your ear. Send those hips back and down, and press everything up. Really pushing through that heel, making those glutes and quads do all the work. Thinking about pushing the ground down and away from you. We have 3 more. Nice and slow. 3, 2, last one. Press it up. Perfect. All right, we're keeping it nice and simple this round before we spice it up on the next 2. So let's just go ahead, bring it down to our mat. So we're going to be going into a back extension, into a pushback. The modification is going to be a child's pose in place of the pushback. Okay, so let's lie down on our mat. Those fingertips are going to be right behind our ears. Ready? We lift our chest off the ground, squeezing that back. So really pull those elbows back. We place those hands under our shoulders, and we either push back into our downward dog or our child's pose. Shift that weight forward into your plank. Drop down with control, elbows stay tucked. Ready? We lift that chest. Hands under shoulders, we press up and push back. Moving with lots of control. There's a lot going on, so take your time. We have 4 more. Lift that chest, place those hands under those shoulders, elbows stay tucked. We push back. Lower into your plank, elbows stay tucked as you drop, keeping that core locked in. Just 2 more, you got it. Big lift, push it back. Woo. 1 more. Ready? We lift, lower, and push back 1 last time, and drop. Beautiful. All right, shake out those arms, and then we're gonna slowly make our way up. Next up, we're gonna be going into a squat to crunch. I love these. So we are gonna have our feet just outside of hip width. Our toes are slightly pointed out. Our core is engaged and locked in the whole time. And let's interlock those hands right out in front of us. Bend those hips back and down, knees drive forward in line with those toes. Ready? We push the ground away, twisting, thinking about bringing that opposite armpit and knee together. Let's bring it to the other side so we alternate each time. Squat and twist. Go at your own pace. We're going for 30 seconds. Nice and controlled. Using that core to drive your knee and that opposite armpit together, not thinking about bringing that elbow to your knee. This is what's going to help you really use that core and focus on that rotation. Keep it up. Glutes and abs, glutes and abs. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, let's bring it back down to our mat. Take a big deep breath, grab a drink if you need. Whew. Next up, we're going to be going into shoulder taps to mountain climbers. Your modification for the mountain climbers is going to be a knee tuck. Okay, so to make it a little bit lower impact and a little bit lower intensity, you can do the knee tucks in place of the mountain climbers. And remember, you can always take breaks at any point, so you can just drop those knees, rest, and hop right back in if you need. All right, so we have 4 shoulder taps to 4 mountain climbers. Once again, you're going at your own pace. So focus on your form, get the form down first, and then you can start to challenge how fast you're going and your speed. So hands are right underneath those shoulders. Let's get into our strong plank. Ready? We tap our shoulders 4 times. 2, 3, 4, and we mountain climb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, 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 and tuck, 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 tuck. Squeezing that core, making sure that you're not wobbling those hips side to side. Remember, find your own pace where you're really challenging yourself, but focusing on maintaining good form. You got it. Just 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Woo! And breathe. All right. Take a big deep breath. Grab a drink if you need. Round 1 is done. You know all of the moves. So now we're going to level it up. All right. We're going to push ourselves a little bit harder. We're going to start to add in some fun challenges on this next round. Okay. All right, we're going to go back to that step back lunge to press. All right, starting on that left side. So we are focusing everything into that left leg. Let's bring our dumbbell up towards our shoulder. That elbow stays tucked. Ready. We step back, sending those hips back and down, then push the ground away from you. Press that weight straight over your shoulders, bringing that elbow towards your ears. Nice and slow on the way down. Press it up. And 3, 4, 5, 3 more, 6, 7, 8. From here, hinge those hips back, drop that weight down. Ready? We're just going to extend that foot straight back as we curl. So tap that toe down, extend it back. You can place that opposite hand on your hip. So just sink it low so that that left side is really burning up. We're extending that right leg straight back as we curl that weight. You got it. 5 more just like this. Stay low. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. 1 more. Squeeze and stand up. Whew. All right, tap out that glute and then we'll bring it over to the other side. Whew. All right. Ready? Bring that right arm up towards your shoulder, keeping that elbow tucked. Now we are focusing on that right side. So lock everything in. We send those hips back and down. Push the ground away. We press up. That weight is straight over our shoulders, elbow to ear. Keeping that core locked in. Focusing on those glutes and really lowering with a lot of control. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Ready, drop that weight, hinge at those hips. Ready? We just tap that leg back as we curl the weight. So extend that left leg, curl that weight up. Make sure you're sinking down low so that right glute is fired up. 5 more. 5, 4, keeping that elbow tucked. 3, you got it. 2, last 1, and stand up. Woo, shake out those glutes. Nice work. Grab a drink if you need, and then we're going to bring it on down to our mat. All right. Lying on down. Remember, you're either going into your pushback or going into your child's pose, and you can always start with the advanced option and then drop to the modification if you need. Just keep challenging yourself, keep trying to push yourself out of your comfort zone. All right, bringing those fingertips behind our ears. Ready? We lift that chest, really pull those elbows up, squeeze that back, placing those hands under those shoulders. We press up and push back. Send it forward, lower with control, elbows stay tucked. Moving slowly with lots of control here. This is a challenging move, but you got it. 4. Just 4 more. Lift that chest. Place those hands down and push back. My arms are feeling it. 3 more. Ooh. Last 2. Keep pushing through. Come on, you're so strong. You got this. We're in this together. Last one. Big squeeze. Set those hands down. Ready? We push back one last time and drop those knees. Oh my gosh. That's just one move that I don't know if it gets much easier over time. I still struggle with it. All right, slowly coming on up. And we are going into our squat to crunch. So we're really focusing on that core rotating. So less about bringing that elbow to our knee, more about twisting that core, which is why I want you to think armpit to knee. That's what's gonna make you really twist. Okay, ready? Let's have some fun. Feet right outside of hip width, toes slightly pointed out. All right, bringing those hands out in front. Lock in that core. We send those hips back and down, knees in line with toes. Ready, push the ground away, twist and tuck. Now going to that other side. You got it. We're here for 30 seconds. So going at your own pace. Really driving through those heels. You got it. Whew. Squeeze that core, flex those glutes. We're almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop into your squat, hands behind ears. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Whew. Oh yeah, feeling those legs. Whew. Walk it out, grab a drink. One more move for this round. You guys are crushing it. All right, let's drop it down. We're going into our shoulder taps to mountain climbers, or you're doing your knee tuck in place of the mountain climbers. Take a big deep breath. Remember, this one you're going at your own pace. We're here for 30 seconds. 4 and 4, 4 and 4. All right, keep those hips locked in on the shoulder taps. So really try to keep them from wobbling side to side like that by squeezing that core as tight as you can. Ready? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do this. Tap, 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 tuck, 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 tuck. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. Pushing the ground down and away from you, and then squeeze that core. You're strong. You got this. Just run those legs out. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. All right. Round 2's done. I'm sweating. Feeling good. Ready? We're going into our last round. Last round, best round. You know the moves. You've done them twice now. Basically an expert at this point. So now we're really going to push ourselves. Challenge yourself. Push yourself out of that comfort zone. Let's make the most of this workout. All right. Bringing it back up for our step back lunge to press. Whew. All right. Ready to spice it up a little bit more? You got this. All right, just stay with me, just stay with me. You can always stand up, take a break if you need, but I'm gonna push you to stay with me on this one. Ready, bring that left side up. We are focusing on our left leg, left glute. Ready, we send those hips back and down. Press that weight straight up. Last round, baby, we got this. We're in this together. And 4. 4 more just like this. Pushing the ground away from us, pushing through that heel for 3, 2, last one, press it up. Ready, lower that weight down. We hinge at the hips. We're still focusing on that left side. Ready, extend that right leg back as you curl. Sink it down. You got it. We're just moving around that left leg. Step back and curl. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, ready, 1 more. From here, let's step it back, sink it down into your lunge. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got it, 5, 4, push through the burn, 3, 2, 1, step it out. Oh my gosh, my glute. All right, walk it out, shake it out. We knock that side out. Now we just have one more side to get through, and then we're done with them. Okay, let's bring it over to the right. Let's just knock it out. We got this. Okay, bring that weight up. Now we're focusing everything into that right leg and glute. We step it back, hips drive back and down, push through that heel to drive up, press straight up over that shoulder. We move slow with lots of control, making every rep count. Really push the ground away. I want those glutes on fire. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Press it up. All right, from here we hinge at the hips. We send that left leg back as we curl. So tap and curl. Now we're moving around that right side. Stay low. You should really be feeling that right glute now. Ready, 5 more. You got it. 5, 4, 3. Don't worry, I feel it too. Last one. Ready, drop it down, and we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, stay with me, 5, 4, you can do it, 3, 2, 1, step it out, shake it out. Oh my gosh. It feels good, right? It feels so good. I feel like I've just reprogrammed my brain to like embrace the burn. Whenever I feel my muscles just like on fire, I'm like, I can't go any further. I feel like I can't, I'm like, yes, I can. I got this. This is what I want. Like the whole reason we're here, the whole reason we showed up is because we want to be better, right? We want to grow. We want to get stronger. We want to be healthier. So the whole point is to challenge ourselves. All right, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing to feel the burn, embrace the challenge. All right, ready? Let's bring it down to the mat. We are going into our back extension to pushback or child's pose. All right, mentally prepare because those arms are going to be shaking. Ready? Fingertips behind those ears. Ready? We lift, squeeze that back. Place those hands under those shoulders and we push back. It feels really nice at first, but then after like 2 or 3 reps, everything just goes. Everything starts shaking. Squeeze. There's 3. Last round, guys. You can do it. 4. We're already halfway. 1 rep at a time. Keep those elbows tight. Keep that core engaged. Last 3. Ooh. 2 more. We can do it. Push through, push through. Challenge yourself. I promise you're stronger than you think. You got it. Last one. Let's push. Lift that chest. Ready? Push the ground away. Push back. And lower those knees to the mat. Oh my gosh. All right. Gather your thoughts. Gather yourself. That's a tricky one. Every time I come up from those, I just feel the sweat rolling down my back. Oh my gosh. Sweating. Okay. Slowly coming on up. Going into our squat to crunch. And yeah, we're gonna spice it up again, but we got this. All right, feet just outside of hip width, toes slightly pointed out. We gotta have fun, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? Okay, heels and toes planted, hands out in front of you, engage that core, lock those ribs down. Ready? We send those hips back and down, knees in line with toes, push through those heels, and we rotate and tuck. Alternating side to side, armpit to knee. Ooh, there's my core. Let's go here for 30 seconds. You got this. We can do it. 10 more. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low in that squat weave. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold low. Ready? We just lift that left heel, lift that right heel, and that left, and that right, and our quads are crying. 2 more on each side. You can do it. Last one, we lift and walk it out. Walk it out, walk it out. We got 1 more move. 1 more, guys. Absolutely crushing it. All right. Shoulder tap to mountain climb, or you're doing your knee tucks. Grab a quick drink. This is it. This is the last move. All right, bringing those hands down to our mat. I'm gonna push you a little bit on this last one, but that's because we're done after this. Okay, so just find that little extra bit of juice you have left, put it all into this move, okay? Ready, hands underneath those shoulders. We're in this together. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find your pace. Keep those arms pushing the ground away. Keep that core strong. You can do it. Halfway. Come on, guys. We have 5 seconds staying like this, and then we're gonna run it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go with just those mountain climbers or those knee tucks. Just stay with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, as fast as you can. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Let's just send it back into a child's pose. Rest that head. Whew. Oh my gosh, big deep breath. All right, we made it. We made it through today's class. I'm so proud of you. These full body circuits are challenging. I know they challenge your body in a new way, maybe that you're not used to training in, so I'm proud of you for pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, for showing up, for putting in the work. Keep up the hard work, and I will see you tomorrow.